Jordan from Guns and Cars. Today I wanted to talk about, is the 3-valve Mustang a good first car? And I have a couple reasons on yes and no, but the majority of it is good news. So I want to talk about the interior. A lot of people rag on the interior of these S197 cars, saying that they're cheap plastic and they're brittle and there's not a lot of styling, but as you can clearly see, at least in my opinion, I love the styling of the 3 valves. There's a lot of things going on. I mean, it's very simple and very yet modern. So that's the way I like it. If you're looking for a very simple car and you don't like a lot of technology, this is the car for you, because you have a basic setup, you have chrome accents with brushed aluminum. I think that's very cool. I mean, you have basic analog gauges, nothing really too fancy going on there. The symbol on the steering wheel is usually a painted black, red, and blue, red, white, and blue flag pony horse pattern right there. But I deleted mine and decided to chrome it out. What else do we have? We have the old school styling the vents right there. They're adjustable. They close all the way. I love that part, and they just look so retro. This car was basically a very it's a throwback styling to the old school Mustangs. So as you can see, I upgraded my radio. This isn't the factory radio or anything. It's a Bluetooth capable radio, and that kind of shows you that you can put anything you want. So if you don't like the classic radio that comes with it, you can swap it out to whatever you want, just like on pretty much any car you could. And then we have a glove box, a full-size glove box, I might say, and I just noticed this recently, but there is a way to lock it. I had no idea, but there's a keyhole there. Moving on from that, you have a nice aftermarket, or I mean not aftermarket, you have a nice stereo system that comes with the car. They usually come with a Shaker 500 or Shaker 1000 type of speaker system, and the door subs are pretty nice as well. They do have a lot of bass. They actually do shake the car with the standard ones you have. Moving on from that, you have a nice little storage here. I just keep my junk in here, but it is very deep in the pocket here. Cup holders, I want to rag on the cup holders. They're not very big. They have a big size, or well, it's not really much bigger, but it's a deeper size one at least in the back, and in a smaller one for the front. So if you're planning on getting giant drinks for your car, maybe this isn't the ride for you, or maybe you can get some aftermarket stuff. I'm sure they have it as well. I want to talk about the automatic transmission. For the GT models and the V6, I believe you get a 5-speed in either or. The transmission is pretty good. It's not the best though when you really want to go fast. So it is what it is. But what you get with the GT Premium model is you get the leather seats. Excuse the mess, but you get nice leather seats. They're very comfortable. You have some decent space in the rear. Not the best, but you can put things back there, and the seats do fold down, so that is a positive. If you need more space, you can just fold the back seats and put something longer in the back. Moving on from that, let's check under the hood. Best part about the GT model is, of course, the 4.6 liter 3-valve V8. A lot of people don't like this engine, but I'm telling you, for your first car, if you don't have a lot of experience driving Mustangs or V8 cars, this is a good learner car and a starter car for you. There's you got a decent amount of horsepower, 300 from the crank. That's not at the wheels, but it's at the crank. That's the thing that people don't really like about it. But for me, right now, I do plan on upgrading it, and right now it's fine. So I really love it. It has some very good torque. You can get sideways in this thing pretty easily, so that can be a plus or a con if the way you it's just how you look at it. But that's the best part about the car, of course. Now let's look at the back. Now, one of the cons about this car is they just didn't include an actual trunk button in the interior of the car, so you're going to have to use your key fob. And once that works, you can pop it open, and you have a decent amount of space here. It's actually pretty good, because the way this is sized, it's pretty good. You can put quite a lot of things. Don't mind my junk here. So now they have some very good looks on this car. Mine came with some newer Mustang wheels. But, it's a great first car for you guys. So I hope you guys loved the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.